Everybody, and welcome to this presentation of boys high school basketball on DouglasCountyDigest.com. Chris Patton with you here in Villa Grove as the visiting Tuscola Warriors have headed across Douglas County to take on the Villa Grove Heritage Hawks. The Warriors now out of the Central Illinois Conference. Villa Grove Heritage still remaining in the LOVC Conference. Tuscola, we saw them last time against Arthur. Lovington Atwood Hammond played a tight contest, but ended up losing 61-48 to the Knights. Warriors followed that up, though, with a victory at Urbana University High, 150-29. So those are the first two games the Warriors have played so far this year. Villa Grove Heritage had a little bit more, got a little earlier start than the Warriors did, and they have a nice season going so far, and most recently went down to Windsor and came home with a 123-57 win over Windsor. And Windsor's a program that has done some things in the past, so Coach Andy Place and his Hawks squad has a lot going for him right now, and this will be a nice test for both squads here before we get to the holiday break. Getting ready to have the starting lineups announced right now. It's like the visiting Warriors are going to go first. Number 10, Tommy Watson, a senior guard, will get a start. Number 20, Josh Knight, another senior guard. 33, Zach Bates at a forward position, another senior. Another senior, Jarrett Wallace, number 42. And Clayton Turner, number 55, a senior, getting the start. Warriors coached by Matt Franks. And we said earlier, 1-1 on the season. Here we go now for the Villa Grove Heritage Hawks introduction. Senior guard number 5, Jordan Wolf. Number 30, junior guard Nathan Bradley.
A junior, number 31, a forward, Tanner Bergner.
31, Tanner Bergner, junior forward.
A junior, number 34, a forward, Gavin Gunter.
Another junior listed as a forward, Gavin Gunter, number 34. And we get there, number 12. I got a list as Stephen Hurst. I don't think that's what was introduced, though. Trenton Schroeder is number 12. And a little discrepancy between the picture on the front of the program and the roster provided inside the program, so hopefully we'll be able to keep up as much as we can. I apologize to all the families out there if I get any names wrong, but just working with what we're given here. Getting ready for the tip. It's going to be 12 Schroeder against 33 Zach Bates. And tip is controlled by the Warriors. 42, Jarrett Wallace gets it. He gives it off to 10, Tommy Watson, who brings it across the half court, and he's met with the trap. Wallace going to put up a jumper, and it's good. 2 points right off the bat for Jarrett Wallace and the Tuscola Warriors. Here come the Villa Grove Heritage Hawks in the white and red and blue of Heritage, the former Heritage colors. They've, as part of the co-op, they've taken those colors for basketball instead of the blue and gold you see on the floor tonight for Villa Grove. Hawks missed a shot. Warriors going to get one block there. Almost goes out of bounds. Does end up going out of bounds after a little tussle for it. It's going to remain with the Warriors. Tommy Watson going to throw it in for the Warriors. They set up their out-of-bounds play. Wallace breaks back deep. Instead, it comes into 55, Clayton Turner. Into the corner to 10, Watson. To the a little higher than the free throw line to 42, Wallace. Underneath, they found 33, Zach Bates. He puts a little move on. Iron unkind. He follows the shot, gets his rebound, though. We get a jump ball there. It's going to be a possession arrow belonging to the Villa Grove Heritage Hawks. Nice job of following his shot there by Bates, but instead it's taken away. And we get 4 new guys into the game for Villa Grove. We'll try and keep up and see who the Hawks brought in. I see 44, looks like Max Daly's in the post. 22, Cody Wyatt. Looks like Jordan Wolf is the one who remained on the floor out of the for that substitution. We're gonna get another jump ball. Hawks took it into the paint, and Warriors knocked it away, and then were able to tie it up. Alternating possession this time goes to Tuscola. Full court pressure from Villa Grove Heritage. A little give and go there. Wallace gets it. He brings it up down into the corner to 33. Zach Bates feeds it inside and passed around a little bit, knocked away. What are we going to get? We're going to foul against the Hawks. First foul of the night. Foul is on number 5, Jordan Wolf, his first, team's first. 6:45 left to go in the first quarter. Warriors with a 2-0 lead. Warriors moving the ball around, three-point shot put up and hits the back iron, no good. Rebound brought down by 45, Caleb Robertson. He's going to push it ahead to 11, Chance Lemon. Into the post, but instead of connecting with Max Daly, the Hawks find Clayton Turner. We're going to travel. Tommy Watson brought across half court and was met with some pressure, fell into a trap, and then dragged his foot. There's more wholesale substitutions here. Hawks coach Andy Place has a big bench. He's apparently not afraid to use it, switching guys in and out, keeping things fresh. Into the post now, 21. That's Cameron Nell. He puts one up, and we're tied at 2. Warriors break the press fairly easily, get it down court, slow things down a little bit. Kicked out top, now driving is number 10, Tommy Watson. Feeds it back off to 33, Zach Bates. Shot no good. Hawks look to pressure. They look to move it up the court. We're gonna get a blocking foul there. We're gonna get was he in the act of shooting? I think, no, I think they're gonna say it's out of bounds. 55, Clayton Turner called for his first, team's first. Both teams moving up and down the floor. Warriors are stuck with the same 5 guys. Hawks have moved people in and out. Once again, they get it inside to 21, Cameron Nell. His shot was missed. Followed up, though, for Chance Lemon as a three-pointer. It's 5-2 Hawks. More full court pressure from VGH. Tuscola has done a good job breaking through it, though. 10, Tommy Watson now, 33. Zach Bates into the lane there, and hammered, hitting the deck is Jarrett Wallace. Villa Grove Heritage foul goes against 23, Gilbert Nieto. His first, team second. Here come a fresh batch of Hawks. And that hockey line change mentality we've talked about with Arthur Levington Atwood Hammond before. This is taking it to the nth degree, though. Warriors get it inside to Zach Bates. He puts the shot up and is fouled. Easy job there just to get it into Bates in the post right off the inbound pass. And he just took it right up. He had his man behind him, and he was able to make the basket and get fouled. Foul's going to go against Jordan Wolf, his second. Bates misses the free throw. It's rebounded by the Hawks. 5-4, home team Villa Grove Heritage. Shot put up, no good. Who's going to come away with it? It's 55, Clayton Turner for the Warriors. Warriors throw it ahead, tipped around, does come down in the hands of Josh Knight, and he's able to put it in. Way to stick with it, Josh Knight. 6-5 Warriors. 5:10 left to go here in the first quarter. Driving to the basket, putting up a shot is 34, Gavin Gunter, and Warriors come away with it. And we're going to get out of bounds off number 10 for Tuscola, Tommy Watson. Gavin Gunter stood there in his way, didn't really cut off the baseline, but got in front of him enough that it forced Watson to give it up. Nathan Bradley had it, he dished it off, and it's back out top now with Tanner Bergner. His shot's no good. Who's going to come away with it? It is 20, Josh Knight. Dishes it to 10, Tommy Watson. Warriors find some holes in that in the zone defense. Ends it up back out top, though. Trapping defense, and I think it's a good with good reason that the Hawks are doing such substitutions, because they're playing a very aggressive style of defense. It's already got 2 fouls on Jordan Wolf. That's going to be the first on Trenton Schroeder. Team's fourth, so 4:35 left to go here in the first quarter, and we've already got 4 fouls against the Hawks, only 1 against the Warriors. Warriors inbound it, key it out top to 20, Josh Knight. He's going to dish it over for a three-pointer for number 10. That's Tommy Watson. His was long, no good. And in the ensuing fight for the ball, who does it go out of bounds off of? Referees are conferring. Villa Grove Heritage ball. We've seen tons of substitutions for Villa Grove Heritage and Tuscola now with what I believe is their first substitution. Senior Stephen Gibson into the game, number 45. We saw him when we saw him play Arthur Lovington at Wood Hammond. He did a good job on the defensive end with some blocks and went up into the air on that one, trying to maybe see if he'd get another chance at one there. But instead, we're going to get a foul against one of his teammates. Shooting foul. Hawks are going to head to the free throw line. Foul's going to go against Zach Bates, his first, team second. And at the free throw line is number 11, Chance Lemon. He makes that one. He's got a total of 4 so far here in the contest, and we're tied at 6. 4:22 left to go in the first quarter. Lemon will get a second shot here, and that's off the front iron, no good. Gibson pulls down the rebound. We mentioned the Warriors game against Uni High recently. Gibson was the leading scorer in that one with 12. Warriors feed it into the post. Gibson shot up, no good, rolls up, and the Hawks trying to take it back down the court. Jordan Wolf trying to take it back down the court. And Zach Bates tries to come up from behind and take it away. Instead, he is called with foul, and that's his second. And unfortunately for Tuscola head coach Matt Franks, he doesn't have that deep bench that Villa Grove Heritage has. They've got guys sitting up on the second row of bleachers behind the main bench. And a little defense there by the Warriors, almost out of bounds. Looked like it was possibly out of bounds off of Chance Lemon. Instead, Watson went after because I think he thought he knocked it last, and he dives out of bounds, but it will stay with the Hawks. Cody Wyatt going to inbound it. This is off to Jordan Wolf. He drives, and there's Gibson with another block. And as 44, Max Daly tried to go for the rebound. It went out of bounds off of his hands. It'll be Tuscola ball. They'll try and inbound it against this pressure from the Hawks. Tied at 6, just under 4 minutes left to go. In the first quarter, there's a little give and go. Warriors get it down the court. Jarrett Wallace with it into the corner to Gibson. He throws it back out to Tin Watson. Warriors going to try and break these traps and this pressure with some quick passes. That time goes out of bounds off of Villa Grove Heritage. Warriors will inbound in front of their fans. Tied at 6, 3:50 left to go in the first. Looks like a little backdoor play. They're trying to set it up for Gibson, and he was able to go and get it before it went out of bounds, and then was kind of able to loft a pass up, trying to find, it looked like he was trying to find Clayton Turner. It was knocked away by a man in white, and it will be Tuscola ball. Just kind of reset it all over again here and inbound it right there on the sideline where they were 5 seconds ago. Fresh bodies in for the Hawks. Warriors played 6 so far, and we got a tie up there, and it will go back to Villa Grove Heritage. I think some of the Villa Grove Heritage fans thought it was an up and down, but get called for the jump ball there, and they will, possession arrow will go back in favor of the Warriors after the Hawks inbound it. Drive to the basket, and shot up and good for, I believe it's Dalton James, number 4. 8-6, turnover there by the Warriors. Shot doesn't go down. Rebound pulled away out of there by Gibson, but then he's fallen to the deck and flips it out. Hawks end up with a three-pointer put up, no good, and Jarrett Wallace gets it. Pressure possibly getting to the Warriors. There's a turnover there. Cutting right in front of the pass was Dalton James. He heads back down the floor, finds 23, Gilbert Nieto. He feeds it off to 21, Cameron Nell. Dishing it around, James ends back up with it, cuts through, does a little jump stop there, gets it over to the corner. Nieto puts up a 3, no good. Who's going to come away with the rebound? It's going to go out of bounds off Tuscola's Jarrett Wallace. 2:53 left to go in the first. 8-6, Villa Grove Heritage with the 2-point advantage. And here comes 4 fresh bodies. Don't really have a good mechanism tracking and seeing who's kind of playing the same guys together in a group, or if he wants to break it up. That three-pointer goes up and down for Gavin Gunter. Hawks extend their lead to 11-6. Warriors get it back down the floor. Pass tipped away by number 12, Trenton Schroeder. It's going to stay with the Warriors. And Warriors are going to go to their 7th man tonight, number 11, Dalton Hull. .5'10" freshman guard comes into the game for Tuscola. Warriors down 5. Started out okay handling this Villa Grove pressure. The intensity's kind of kicked up a little bit here. Shot no good, and rebound taken away there. Warriors get it right back. Tommy Watson goes, he dishes it off. Hull goes up for a layup. He's fouled. He's going to get 2 shots. Fouls called on 31. Tanner Bergner, his first. Team's 5th. 5 fouls against the Hawks, 3 against the Warriors. 2:18 left to go in the first. Hull's free throw rattles around, almost went down, but then bounces out. He'll get one more. One more chance here for Hull to cut into the 5-point Villa Grove Heritage lead. That one rattles around just as much, but then it falls down. 11-7 VGH over the Warriors. 3 ball from the corner, and it goes down for 34 Gavin Gunter. He's got 6. 14-7. Hawks have doubled things up here on the Warriors. And now in a tight spot is number 10, Tommy Watson. He's able to dribble through some pressure. Got guys coming up behind him. He sees an opening and a little finger roll goes down. Tommy Watson with his first 2 points of the night. That's how the Warriors might have to beat this pressure. Another 3-pointer put up by Gunner. That one doesn't go down. Little fight for the rebound. Awkward landing there by number 11, Chance Lemon. He knocks the ball out of bounds though. It'll be Tuscola's ball. And here come 4 new Hawks. Looks like Lemon's going to be the one remaining out there. So I don't think we've seen 5 guys come in at one time for Villa Grove Heritage. We've seen 4 several times. Warriors get it inside. Shot goes up, rattles around, no good. Fighting hard for the rebound is Josh Knight. He gets 2 down, and he's got 4 total. Warriors cut it down from a 7-point lead. Now it's just a 3-point Hawks advantage. Feed the post. Basket is good. A couple of bodies going in there. Let's see who it's called against, if it's on Gibson or Watson. Basket is good. Foul is going to go against 10 Watson. He was the first man there. Gibson came in a little bit later. 16-11 Villa Grove Heritage. And let's see who that is at the free throw line. Looks like 44, Max Daly. Banks in his free throw. So he finishes off the 3-point play and gets that lead up to 17-11 for Villa Grove Heritage. Trouble for the Warriors. Now they've got a 3-on-1 fast break here. Let's see what happens. Shot goes up. We're going to get a blocking foul against Villa Grove Heritage. Shot doesn't go down, and let's see. That was Clayton Turner. He hits the deck pretty hard. He's going to get 2 shots. Parents and students from Villa Grove and Heritage do not like the call. Caleb Robertson gets charged with the foul. Turner can't connect on that first free throw. He hit the deck pretty hard. Let's see if after he just got one there to kind of shake the rest off, we'll see if this one goes down. 1:18 left to go in the first quarter. Hawks by 6. Second shot's good. Turner with his first point of the night. 17-12, 5-point Villa Grove Heritage lead. Feeding the post, knocked away. Right back down on the ground is Turner. Fast break for the Warriors. Hull tries to connect with Gibson. Gibson can't hang on, and it ends up over by the cheerleaders, and the Hawks are going to inbound it. I think Jarrett Wallace back into the game for the Warriors. Looks like Josh Knight took a seat. Jordan Wolf with it. He puts it up. It's partially blocked. Gibson with another block. That's 4 or 5 in the 2 games, or actually one game and 1 quarter we've seen them play so far this year. 45 seconds left to go. Drive to the basket. Gibson tried for another one. That one doesn't go down, but he's there to get the rebound. And then they try for a jump ball, but instead we're going to get a foul called on Jordan Wolf, and I think that is his 3rd. If he's the one charged, and if my stats are correct, then he's got 3 fouls. Thanks to the News Gazette, we're able to look up some of the stats from Villa Grove Heritage's game against Windsor, where we said earlier they won 123-57. Wolf scored 19 points in that game. They had 5 players did the Hawks in double figures. Chance Lemon and Wolf both got 19. Right now, Wolf's out with 3 fouls, or Wolf has 3 fouls. He's actually still in there. Gibson missed the free throw. That was a bonus situation. There are 7 fouls against the Hawks. Driving to the basket is Nieto, and there's another block by Gibson. Anytime the Hawks try and get it in there when Gibson's out there lurking, he's swatted away several. Hawks to inbound underneath their own basket. They do find, they get it inside to Cameron Nell. Gibson went for another block. Nell's got some size though, and Gibson hits him on the arm. First foul on Gibson, team's 5th. 21 Cameron Nell, 6'6" senior. Gonna head to the free throw line for 2 shots, trying to extend the VGH lead. First one is short, hits the front iron. It's still 17-12. Villa Grove Heritage over Tuscola. 32 seconds left to go in the first quarter here on DouglasCountyDigest.com. Chris Patton with you from Villa Grove. Second one no good either. And Wolf came around the end there, was able to get around guys that were attempting to box him out. Kind of slapped at the ball, knocked it out of Gibson's hands. The ball hit his foot and then rolled out of bounds. And the Hawks are going to inbound again. Left-handed layup, no good for Nell. It was rebounded by Nieto. The Warriors took it away though as Nieto passed it right at him. And cutting through the lane and then a dish. I think we're going to get a travel. Tommy Watson called for traveling as he cut through the lane trying to find an open man along the baseline. 18 seconds left to go. Hawks by 5. Let's see if they kind of slow it down. They're going to keep going here. Thought we might hold for 1 shot. I don't know if they know that. Basket goes down for Wolf, but it's foul called against the Warriors on the floor before the shot. I believe that is the 2nd foul on Gibson. See if we got somebody going to the bench. Oh, behind the back by Wolf. Gibson goes up in the air again. They feed it inside to 21 Nell, and he knocks it down. And that is going to be the end of the first quarter. After 1 quarter of play, the Villa Grove Heritage Hawks have a 19-12 lead over the Tuscola Warriors. Come back for the second quarter here on DouglasCountyDigest.com.